Welcome to day 20. It's a great day to go and have a look at the DMZ. So off we go to Goseong Unification Observatory.
Okay, so I'm at the Reunification Observatory and I'm the only non-Korean here. I take it as a good omen that I had a frog jump on me before I went in and got all the necessary paperwork to enter a military zone, and I forgot my passport, didn't I? I thought, oh no, I'll leave it in the safe. Thankfully, New Zealand driver's license goes a long way, so we're off. We'll see what we can see. Okay, so I've just gone through my very first military checkpoint ever, and they said you're not to photograph anything along the way at all, and no photos of military installations, which is interesting given that I'm going to an observation site that's around a military installation, and that not to stop. So the last 18-20k was an extremely lonely road. Mine was the only vehicle on it. It was really weird, but I passed rice fields and things like that. So there's agriculture happening on the way up to the DMZ. It's very heavily controlled by the looks. So I'll go and see what else there is going on in here. This is how frequently they get Westerners here. Everything's in Korean. I don't know what those things are for. Are you meant to walk through those? I have no idea. Because I tell you what, I'm not. Don't know what they do. Everything's in Korean. How am I meant to know? Garden and a big thing. That thing is where I'm headed to. So I'll walk down through the special garden, but I'll walk up the road. I've decided. Approaching the 625 Korean War Exhibition Hall. There's crows circling. There is a tank. That was a mildly interesting exhibition of war footage. The other part of it looked almost like Korean Army promotion stuff, and in a country that has a declining male, let alone child population, it is very, very important that that's gunfire. Really very important that their young children come here and learn about this. Oh, it's from the museum. That wasn't for real. Mind you, we've heard a fair amount of live gunfire, having stayed near a military installation a few days ago, and we were near their gun range, so I should be used to it by now. yeah, anyway, as I was saying, it does seem like a little bit of a promotion material going on in there. They've got a full mock-up of what a training barracks looks like, and then once you've finished your 6 months training, what sort of barracks you go into after that. And there was a young family with at least 4 young boys, all excitedly talking about what they were looking at and looking at all the arms displays and everything like that. So I guess it fills a need. But the thing is, this particular site has very, very little in the way of English. So what I could understand of it was sort of joining the dots, really. But anyway, we shall carry on. I've got a 3-hour limit, let's remember. What's that worth? The 15,000 won cable car experience, 6,000 won entry fee, and 4,000 won parking fee. You do the math. I've got the aircon on full blast because it's a bit warm right now. Okay, so Seoraksan. I get that the rocks, the formations are extraordinary and are deeply significant to the Korean people, particularly in this area. And then there's the locality of the Sunhwisa temple at the base here, which is quite lovely. But I think, I don't know, Bolwang-san has it all over this as far as bang for your buck goes as a tourist, I've got to say. There's only 2 cable cars. It's just like going up Namsan, up that cable car, they pack you in. So if you're unfortunate to be in the middle of the group, you're probably going to be in the middle of the cable car, unable to get a view, and most Koreans tend to push themselves forward. So you've got to be equally pushing. And they kind of giggle and laugh about it, but you get a slight uncomfortable feeling. I don't know. I'm glad I did it. It was really windy at the top. It's quite steep, the climb. Once you get up the trail and you're at the actual rock face, the rock face itself can be quite steep, and I think if it was wet up there it could be quite slippery as well. So you've really got to watch yourself. Make sure you're wearing really good footwear. Thankfully I was. Yeah, I'd rather go back to I once, to be honest, if I was going to do a mountain thing, that's where I'd go.
As you can tell by this little review, I'm beginning to get a little bit tired, so I think tomorrow will be a compulsory rest day. Tomorrow's weather forecast is for light rain, increasing by about 2 p.m, so just the right kind of rest day for me. That means also that day 21 is going to have a very short recording consequently. This is all for day 20. Thanks for watching so far, and if you're into my travels, don't forget to subscribe and like.